So now I'm doing a live stream, and I'm actually doing the same thing, going to drop off some stuff for my guys. And I got two guys working on a place. It's about, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes from here. So we're doing that, getting this wrapped up. Should be today. And then we have other projects going, booked out pretty good. So I will maybe make videos of some of that. We'll see. Don't text, just drive. Shouldn't be misunderstand. There shouldn't be any misunderstanding. Or easy to understand. Not pretty easy to understand. It is easy to understand. Don't text, just drive. That makes sense. Easy to understand. Like I said a moment ago. Nice color truck. I like that green. That pickup truck that just passed me. Deliver, looks like a rock company, gravel type rock, small rocks, or use it to fill in other things, I would imagine. That could be a good company, good business, I suppose. Not company, but business, right? Plenty of rocks around. Need the equipment and tools to dig them up and process them and get them ready, right, for customers, but I think you run out of rocks. Now what are we doing here, guys? Going below the speed limit by a little bit. thought I wasn't sure if my live stream was going, so I was looking at some wording on the bottom of it that popped up there. Not a bad drive out here. This time of morning. About 6:30 a.m. Certain times of day, like sometimes I would try to kind of try so that I could be there in the morning, like going over the grapevine. I couldn't, do that if I had to like leave. At that time, I'd get a hotel somewhere over there in Bakersfield. Usually, get up in the morning, have a cup of coffee, get going, see it that way. And it's also nice in the evening, so sometimes do it that way. I don't know. I've made that trip. Gosh, I don't know. At least 100 times. Up there through the Central Valley, and then there was a place in the northern part of the Central Valley. I stopped there, up around in that area, and then because I would go visit somebody there, and then kind of northeast of Sacramento. There's a couple different people I visit, and one was up in the Magalia Paradise area, which is close to Chico, maybe 20 miles from Chico. And so I go up there, and that is beautiful, let me tell you. The town up there, Magalia Paradise, a couple little towns up there, really beautiful. So I'd go up there, man. I really enjoy being up there. Very peaceful, beautiful, forested, heavily forested and wooded. They have the Feather River up, and it is north, but it might be slightly north. But anyway, so kind of northeast of Sacramento, Browns Valley, kind of heading over toward the Sierra Nevada foothills. And that's a really beautiful area too. Very nice. So yeah, I've seen these places, been to them many times. And then further west, over in Mendocino County, Highway 101. Really nice drive. And then I tell you what, it's beautiful. I've done this a few times. Coming back down from Mendocino County on 101, Highway 101. There's different 101s, it's not an interstate. So there's different 101s in different states. In some states it's called the 101. And then in others it's Highway 101. So, Highway 101. Coming out of Mendocino County, go down through Santa Rosa, Petaluma, all that, over the Gate Bridge. Work my way over to the coast. It's a beautiful drive. I've done that a few times, going south on Highway 1, right along the ocean. It's incredible. Just a nice drive. Take it easy. It's a windy road. You got a cliff on one side, you know, toward the ocean. So just take it easy. Enjoy it. Take it all in. It's so nice. Stops, you know, there's a few different stops, you know, there's a bunch of them, you know, stop, just kind of look, see the scenery, make some videos, take some pictures. Stopped in Big Sur a couple times, and yeah, there's plenty of places to pull over, take a few pictures, take a break from driving, whatever you want to do, make a video. And I'd go down to San Luis Obispo, and then from there, well, that's usually where I'd go, but there's a couple times I went to, I'm trying to think of the name of another town near San Luis Obispo. I go to San Luis Obispo, you kind of, let's see, just kind of go around San Luis Obispo a little bit, kind of just barely. I mean, just go inland. It's like, it's not far at all. Like, I mean, maybe half an hour, not even, maybe 20 minutes. I don't know. Pismo Beach, that's the name I'm thinking of. Yeah, so sometimes I'd go to Pismo Beach, stay there for a couple nights. Oh man, what a great time. Get up in the morning, go to the beach. I mean, you know, it's summertime or whenever. Typically it'd be summertime for me. I have gone out there in the winter, but not to Pismo Beach, but to other parts on my trips over there. Anyway, so yeah, it's just great, man. You wake up in the morning, it's a great way to start your day. So I really enjoy that, you know, or any of them. I mean, Pismo Beach just happens to be the one that I went to. Sometimes Monterey, all these great places, and you know, whatever you want to do, you can just hang out and do nothing, or you can grab something to eat, get some lunch, breakfast, whatever time of day it is, whatever you know, or just hang out, do some sightseeing. It's really great. I've done some deep sea fishing off. That was years ago, and that was a lot of fun. Deep sea fishing way out there, like you're like far out, can't see land in any direction. And then where else did I do deep sea fishing? So I've gone off Monterey a couple times. Half Moon Bay, that's the name of it, yeah. And that was quite a while back though, the Half Moon Bay trip. But yeah, I went off Half Moon Bay once, Monterey a couple times, twice, I think. I don't think I did it 3 times. Anyhow. So yeah, those are great trips, great memories. between all the farmlands. It's just a nice trip. Really nice. I don't know. I kind of like going over the Grapevine. And in the winter, it snows up there. So if you travel in the winter over the Grapevine, be prepared for that. I've driven through that a few times. I would usually go and make my trip around Christmas and then in the summer as well. Sometimes a few times in the summer. Sometimes I'd go in November too, and then again in December. I don't know. I like to drive. I just like going on that trip. So yeah, that's going over the Grapevine is pretty cool. I liked it. I mean, you really got to watch your speed because it's a real. We're talking about miles long of downhill, like miles, not a half mile or a few hundred yards. We're talking miles. So you've really got to watch your speed. Slower traffic stays to the right. Faster traffic stays to the left. The diesels are over in the far right lane, or actually I think the far two right lanes now. It used to be just one lane. Now it's the right two lanes. And that helps traffic flow much better. All of that with the diesels being over there, and then slower traffic staying to the right, faster traffic staying to the left. The traffic flows much better. But watch your speed going downhill. Whether you're going south, coming downhill toward the Los Angeles area, or you're going north, and you're coming downhill, nice drive. And I've been up there in the winter when it's snowing. And I remember, oh my goodness, many, many years ago, I had this old car. And I went up there and it was night. My car stalled out. Here it is, it might have been midnight. I don't know, it was late at night. It's snowing. I'm like, oh no. And I was up by the top of the Grapevine. So it's definitely cold. Yeah. Now, a really cool thing about traveling through there, about California highways, is they have emergency phones. So just along the highway every few miles, I'm not sure how far apart they are, but there's these emergency phones that you can use if you're stranded or you have some sort of emergency and maybe you don't have cell phone use or something like that. There are these blue phones, like not the phone handle itself, but it's like in a little box that's blue. You just pick up the phone and an emergency person will answer and they'll connect you with what you need, whatever the situation is, whether it's highway patrol. It's really, man, that's a great thing. Think about how many people are traveling and, just to think if you were traveling and something happened and you had no way to reach anybody, you're out in the middle of nowhere. So, you'd need a way to contact somebody, right? And there's these phones. So that's really helpful. Really great idea. So really nice. And I haven't made it. When was the last time I did that? Oh, last year. People that visit up in those areas anymore, up in the Paradise, Magalia area or Browns Valley. But I still make the trip. I have other people I see and stuff. I do make the trip occasionally, but not as frequently. But yeah, last year, I think it was last year, I was up there. And I went, well, this time I went a different route. I think it was 58 through Bakersfield. And then at Bakersfield, yeah, we went through the Tehachapi's. That's right, that's a beautiful area there. And went north on 99, right there at Bakersfield, and went up to the Modesto, Stockton area. And yeah, that was really cool. Nice time. I was up there for a while, actually. And I was up there for at least a month. And that was nice. Did that. I'm trying to think where if we went anywhere else. Huh. Anyway, am I hearing sirens? I thought I heard a siren. I was going to pull over. Guess not. So yeah, that was a good trip. And, you know, came back the same way. Went through Fresno, going south on 99. There's a lot of good fishing in those Colorado River, which is just to my left, maybe half a mile. Maybe a quarter mile, if that, to my left. It's just like right there. So, and there's good fishing in there. A lot of striped bass. Yeah, it's just behind these houses and buildings that are on the left side. I don't know, block and a half. That's that. Town called Kingman and an area called the Wallapai Mountains. Nice area. Gone there a few times, hiked around there. Good way to spend an afternoon. Yeah. They get snow there too in Kingman. In the winter, not heavy snow, but you know, a good amount of snow. It's nice. So I think it's, I don't know, it's not December or January, somewhere around there, around that time of year. I don't know if you can see the river to the left there. It's right there. And I tell you what, since I've just restructured my business, man, it's so much better. I just love it all, excuse me, remotely. I more or less coordinate everything, really. I just get everything, I don't want to use the word just, but I get everything coordinated. I have to, meet the people, get the contracts, negotiate. I do all of that. I coordinate the projects, and I've hired people that go do it. And it has freed up my time and my schedule so much. And man, your time is so valuable. Your time, right? And I used to, when I first started doing this, running my business, it's like I was doing everything. I would drive all around, drive everywhere, being there, meeting with customers, looking over the project, all these things. And then physically being there and doing the work. And I did that for a while. And then I realized, there's a better way to do this. And I guess it's like anything, you just learn as you're going, right? So I just made the adjustments and improved things so much. It's way more efficient. To improve things, just every aspect of it has improved, and my life has improved because of it. Far less stress, much more time to do other things, and less time just, doing the work. I don't mind that I did it that way for a while because, one of the benefits is that I know that aspect of it inside now because one, is what I did as an employee. And two, I did it, so I know it, I know what it is because I've been there. Inside. Because they simply weren't reliable at this time. But now I'm actually done other work for this customer. Within the past year, maybe year and a half. There's a side of it. Say don't burn. that means that somebody was out here burning pallets. And if they put a sign up, I'm thinking it was like somebody was out here burning pallets a lot. Like it wasn't like a one-time thing or twice. Like it had to be a lot. And to the point where they're like, put a sign up, man, let these people know. Or they did it and it started some sort of fire.